Alrighty, welcome back man, another video of Hogwarts Legacy. So hari ni kita akan continue lagi more dalam mission Stop Ranrock and Rockbook. So kali ni kita akan buat mission more kepada I think this mission lah, speak to Afiq about Gobbledegook lagu. So aku kena buat mission ni. So far aku dah finish 4, meet with Poppy, complete the Professor Weasley assignment, dan juga Miss Sebastian ada overlook main, which is aku dapat 2 curse spell. So kali ni kita akan buat yang ni pula, speak to Afiq about Gobbledegook. Macam mana? So let's see Afiq kat mana tempat dia. Dekat secret room apa? Dekat secret room je. So kena pergi sini lah. Tak, astronomy wing. Kita pergi ke sini. Alright. Macam dekat apa? Secret room lah lebih kurang. Alright, that's it.
Revelio.
Dekat Astro. Oh, okay, faham. Sebelah atas lah. Yup, sebelah atas. This way. Yup. Boleh ke atas lah. Aku so far ni bersama main sekali ke tempat ni untuk kelas astronomi. Atas lagi. Atas lagi. Oh, kat sini punya. Tidak, aku bersama sini untuk astronomy class.
Hello there.
Afiq Taka.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak Gobbledegook?
I did.
Gobbledegook.
I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves Gobbledegook.
Gobbledegook.
If it helps,
Gobbledegook.
he's a friend of Serona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Serona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Sure. How well do you know Gobbledegook?
You said you know Gobbledegook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you never been a goblin?
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in Gobbledegook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Good. Let's head to mine.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Shit, aku nak pergi sana.
Revelio.
Field guide base. Alright. Alright, let's continue. Meet Lot near the mine entrance. Jauh lah. Dah jauh aku tengok. Tengok sikit. Jauh baik. Sini lah. Let's see. Kat sini. Kita dekat keluar sini. Dan pergi ke mana ni? Jauh baik. Oh sini baik. Kita travel sini. Ada travel point. Tak mampu aku nak jalan. Kalau pakai broomstick pun lagi lambat.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Sure. Sini ada ni weh. Ni apa macam ni?
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Merlin trial. Lagi aku buat.
Revelio.
Buat tak apa. Hello. Dog.
A friend who speaks Gobbledegook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
But you had no choice.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Really?
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak Gobbledegook.
Gobbledegook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be Gobbledegook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read Gobbledegook better than you can speak it.
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Really? Can you tell me about the door?
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Kita ada spare yang boleh
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return.
Aku ada
I
ke?
shall see you soon.
Yup. This one. So let's see. Kita akan pakai yang ni. Okay. Yup.
Revelio.
Enter the Goblin Mine. What is this? What the long? I swung the gate. Kita pakai ni lah.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Sure? Hot plum juice.
The door is looking at us.
Haha. Nampak tak? See, easy lah. The mind eye. Still gonna fight, confirm.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. The real goblin mind. It's even grander than I had expected.
Shut up, man. Still gonna fight, confirm lah.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Oh my god.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
What I need to do?
These machines operate on steam.
Steam.
Interesting.
Basically aku kena bakar kayu tu lah. Let's see. Let me tengok. No.
Lumos.
Oh, pasal aku dah PN. There we go. Use, thank you. Okay, kita dah mentang tu. What's that for?
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Kat sini ada apa?
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Tak, kalau aku beli sini, aku kunci mentang ni ya. Aku boleh settle ni dulu, confirm lah. What's that do? Nanti? No, silap. Okay. Alright, come, let's go.
We need to be careful, as I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
The fight kan? Oh my. Ah, fight ah, tunggu lagi. Ha. Nah, ambil, fight aku. Nice.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us
fight.
through his safely, I'll meet. You have my word.
Yep, you have my word, man. Don't worry. Don't panic. I'm right here. Atas ada apa? Oh, tempat ayak ni.
We're being watched by a door.
So kita tengok. Nobody see us. Tak, yang ni silap tak. Kita pakai yang ni. Okay. What's that do? Nanti? Tempoh?
Revelio. Confringo.
Okay. Oh, si batang ni. Okay, oh, aku boleh target ni ke? Tak. Aku tarik ni jadi apa? Okay. What's that do? Oh, si batang ni.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Kan, naik tak tu lah. Mungkin ada way aku boleh naik. Pasti.
Revelio.
Tak nak ambil batang tu lah, rugi lah.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
bound to be plans around here somewhere.
Okay, ada 3 orang kat atas. Boleh fight dia pun ni? Tak.
Confringo!
How nice of you. There we go.
No, ambil.
Confringo!
Nice. 6. Jumpers keluar.
Revelio.
Huh? Around here? Okay. Okay. How about this one? Check it out.
Fascinating to see Gobbledegook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans and schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Dia carry more. Tak boleh guna dah untuk potion. Boleh guna 25 je. Sikit lah. Kita sini ni. Okay, ada enemy tu. Ada 2.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here.
Revelio.
What could they be building?
Confringo!
There.
Ni. No. B. Aha. Okay. Shit. Bagi ni potion lagi, dia bagi. Shit, dia macam padu dia ni.
It's too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Dia boleh naik time. Dia ada cara. Dia ada boiler situ. Boleh sampai sana aku tak ada apa fungsi dia. Dia untuk apa? Dia kena stop ayam tu. Tak, tengok atas ni tu. Wiggling post tak boleh ambil. It's not my fault aku good. Scaling grab. Tak kena. Tak. Kita dispose dulu yang semua yang tak berkenaan. Outfit. Macam slow. Destroy. Tak kerja boleh buat duit je. Teruk. Bye.
Revelio.
Confringo!
Sini mana ni? Oh, sini. Distinguish Amber Clock.
Revelio.
Short stand nanti. Yang tu lah. Cik ke tempat ni? Teman kau lah.
Confringo. Accio.
So yang jalan.
Revelio.
Satu polisi dah.
Revelio.
Dia ketik tu Crystal Ball and Moonstone.
Revelio. Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Oh shit,
Not
shit, shit.
an entanglement right now.
Confringo.
Sabar dulu sini.
Revelio.
Banyak lah.
Revelio.
Yang tu lah tak nampak.
Confringo.
Nice. Kena ambil beli go through macam tu aku kena. Haram.
Revelio.
Ramai weh. Prepare to fight.
We're close to a breakthrough. I can feel it.
Bombard.
Confringo. Protego. Bombarda. Crucio. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Protego. Area.
Nah. Dia guna lagi. Pek ni. Pek.
Bombarda. Confringo.
Dia pakai ni.
Revelio. Protego.
Boleh kena.
Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. That should be the last of them, I think.
Dia nak carry more lagi. Kalau tak ada nak ambil babi.
Bombarda.
Macam apa?
Revelio.
Nothing. Eh? Okay, lalu sini. Kita buka pintu. Ada steam lah. Sini ada steam.
Accio.
Tak, kita kena bakar tu. Mana tempat tu lah? Ada. Kita belah dalam. Ya, belah dalam.
Confringo. Accio.
Apa ini? Kau tak tahu apa fungsi batang ni? Oh, dia leaf Okay.
Revelio.
Tengok sini ada apa? Oh tu ada macam sana. Spec.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Let's go. Get up. Use. Mesti guna fight confirm lah.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Armand. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio.
Someone's here.
Kau nak buat aku? Berdolok haram ni.
Revelio.
Kau boleh masuk sini Andy. Monster.
We're almost out of here, Armand. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Revelio.
Ah shit, mata yang nampak pula.
Right. Don't wish to be. Can we please talk about what just happened?
Alah, nak tekak juga kau ni.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Armand. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Yeah, fine. Write the book.
Without further ado, adieu.
Acik, wow.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals. But the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
So Ranrock bunuh Professor Fitzroy punya wife lah. See, is it their kill or what? It's all Gobbledegook. Tengok lagu baik ni. Hello Sweet. Dalang, why not?
Rebellion.
Apa yang kena buat? Alamak, datang ni pula dah. Follow ni.
Professor Fitz.
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Tak di sini je. Oh,
This
situ.
looks intriguing.
Okay, nampak dah. Alright, okay, see dah. Tak, kita tarik dulu. Nampak tahu tu lah, bola tu. Bola tu kat sini. Mana bola tu lah?
Rebellion.
Is it right? Oh yeah.
Action.
On. Okay. Tolong lagi, laju lagi. Yo. Ah shit, dah lah. Tolak sikit. No. Anjir.
What's that? Settle.
Easy. Tinggal aku buat ni banyak-banyak, aku boleh dapat banyak gear ni. Tadi macam aku dapat gear ni banyak. Tak tengok sikit gear apa aku dapat. Ya. Okay, class. Oh, defense. Awak. Pokok macam budak nerd. Ni kita destroy yang mana tak guna. Kita boleh save cepat sikit. Oh, ni destroy orang. Ni di bawah 26 weh. Boleh. Destroy yang paling banyak. Okay, kita kena nampak baju teruk. One point. Okay, mana ni? Shit, lawa tu. Apa this one? It's cool. So aja. Ni kena pergi ke bilik secret room. Nak check balik apa ada. Next where? Dia turun defend tau. Offensive betul kau. Lawa. Nah, pakai balik. Kita destroy ya. Headmistress. No, destroy. Ni destroy one. Okay. Collection. Inventory apa aku jumpa? Aku jumpa yang surat tadi tu kan. Ni map. Ancient. Apa collection? Where is it? Ni exploration. For going up but not too much. What does that mean? Apa this one? Astronomy telescope. Okay. Oh, ni dah apa? Enemy apa?
Revelio.
Zombie kan? Aku fight ni tu. Ni. Sikit jalan. Oh, salah. Balik. Ya, pergi sana. Baik, tadi driver tu ya. Macam dekat lah. Tiap quest. The Headmaster speak. Headmistress? Oh, sini. The bell tower ping. Kita masuk sini lah. Kita kena pergi sini lah. Tengah sikit The Great Hall. Secret room. Mag chamber. Travel. Aku punya pusing cari kat mata kat mana Mag chamber. Sini pun Mag chamber. Ada bawah pun arang tu. Di bawah lift lah.
Welcome back.
Hai. Ini yang mati tu yang Fizera.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Aku dah masuk bilik headmaster pun dah. Headmaster je masuk headmaster ni bilik.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Professor Fig. Dah tengok sikit ada lagi tak? Speak with Sebastian in the underground. Kita buat ni lah mission Sebastian tengok. It's right here. Travel. Headmaster. Macam mana nak masuk Headmaster di tempat tu? Tak aku try tengok. Cari. Dari tepi kan ni tu. Sebastian. Dapat belajar lagi lah. Abracadabra nanti lah.
If only a new student were to help me with my study.
Undercroft. Okay. Enter.
Did you speak with my uncle?
Yep.
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form. and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What crest?
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it, or be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
Okay.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an hour when I have news.
Okay, cool. Defense against the Dark Tower. Kita main mission. Professor Afiq. That's our main wing. Okay, right around here. Dekat je.
I think I'll miss you.
Dia boleh beritahu macam mana nak masuk bilik Headmaster. Shit. The fuck? Kita wait dulu. Quest.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Really? Polyjuice.
Headmaster. How do you feel?
incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Okay.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Si semua jumpa aku lah.
Professor, a moment of your... Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Oh, really?
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry. I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Dia pelik weh. Speak to Madam Kagawa.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Ada lagi ni.
Headmaster, here. What could you want?
Nope, don't have to talk for you.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kagawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Shit. That would be unwise.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Move along, please.
Oh no, it's the headmaster and he's coming this way.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible. I mean, I've seen them about. Yes, sir.
Gryffindor.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headman.
Oh shit. Dia suspect aku lah.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Of course you have. Oh shit, Professor Weasley.
I need to speak to you.
Oh shit.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Delightful.
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Shit. He's handling secret ministry matter. And I don't miss him?
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Cakap pasal aku baru.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that one.
Yes.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Common rule.
As hard a worker as any.
Screw!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
You dare question me?
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right.
Black family motto.
Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's through his strength?
Well, certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
Master has made Scrope laugh.
What? Yeah.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
Last kali, yeah.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
Of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course.
French, but no.
I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Very well. Toujours pur.
Toujours pur.
Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
No way.
Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Shit. Hi, as the potion wearing off. Oh shit. Fuck.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Internet.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
What is this? They won't unlock? Yes.
Hello, Hamora.
Okay. Nice. Crepuscular ke? Common room. Access the headmaster office. Kat mana headmaster office? Atas kan? Oh shit. Saya belah bawah je. Ni Gryffindor punya bilik lah. Asyik, dia kat mana ni? Macam kedai? Oh kan. Ini semua reference dia lah ni. Semua ni. Atai. Tada. Start lalu sini. Melalui. Wah, ada lagi atas. Berapa tinggi dah mau naik?
Revelio.
Hai. Shit, kat sini. Kat sini lagi. Atas lagi. Gila atas kan. Darat nak naik hari.
I've always said that travel
Grand staircase
broadens
tower.
the mind.
Shit. Gerak.
Confringo. Revelio.
Besar baby dia. Apa ni? Pick up Hogwarts Herbology Award. Hogwarts bestow this special award upon 7-year Hufflepuff Mirable Garlic from Mandrake to Mr. Toe and Bubo Tuber to Bouncing Bob. Really? I didn't know that. No. Atas lagi. Dia open jauh nak naik
Revelio.
Macam ada create apa ni? Tak ada. Jom gimana nak naik? Gila tu. Grand staircase. Level 2 lock. Level 2 mesti lagi susah apa? Berapa lama dah mau sampai? Sampai.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. Revelio.
Headmaster Office Gargoyle. Masuk. Naik lagi tangga. Haram deh.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Sleeping portrait.
Revelio.
The sorting hat. Oh ni yang akan tentukan hang akan masuk ke kumpulan mana. How about this one? Yes. Avian Brown.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
Very well.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Okay.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal.
Use. Shit. Kemana aku pergi? Si aku masuk di tempat tu. Tempat mana ni?
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me.
Oh shit.
The first you will need is a cloak.
Cloak? Oh, cloak. Okay. Make your way through the town without being seen.
And there's more of those days ahead.
How?
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
What the fuck is that? Okay, selamat.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
Oh shit.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere.
Ah shit, fuck. What the fuck did I move there?
I need to time this just right.
Mana kena move? Okay.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Staircase? Kat mana? Where is it? Okay. This way. Oh shit. The fuck? Julia.
How could this happen?
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Are you fucking kidding me? No, this one. Mana ni? Banyak lah. Lalu sini. Okay.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve.
Shut up, man.
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
Di mana sana? Oh shit. Tak tahu cara nak buat ni. Main dua ni haram ting. Shit.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Kali dah balik pun. Okay, tonight. Nice. Kali. Ah shit, ada death balik tak?
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
Lalu mana tu?
That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Doorway? Mana door? Which door? Oh, sini.
Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
Tak tahu. Alah, fuck lagi pada ni. Shit, apa ni? One more man.
Now's my chance.
Menakutkan. Serius menakutkan.
That's the way forward.
Susah weh. Harap nanti menakutkan.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Tu. Lalu kan? Ada? Takkan jalan slow ni mampu aku? Oh, not this way. Maybe this way? Lalu kan? Fuck lah. Lalu kan ni? Masuk. Tak boleh masuk. Tak boleh masuk kak.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Okay. Dah lagi dia pun ni. Dia lepas terlepasan aku lah.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
Fikir macam test lah. Selamat aku pass.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
The fuck? Unable to hide?
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Mystery Swan. Now what?
I've never felt such power.
Oh, sekarang boleh fight ke? Banyak yang keluar.
Bombarder. Rebellion.
Boleh fight lah sekarang ni. Tak boleh hide tu. Oh, padu tu. Situ. Oh. Padu baik combination tu. Big.
Defender, repulsor. Defender, Warpada. Defender, Protego, Bombarder, repulsor. Defender, Bombarder. Bombarder. Descendo, repulsor. Defender, Bombarder. Potato, stupid one. Defender, Bombarder.
Ada lagi.
Defender, Bombarder.
Oh, banyak test aku tak tahu.
Revelio.
Oh shit, that one big boss ah. Fuck.
Defender, Bombarder. Defender. Repulsor. Descendo. Defender. Bombarder. Bombarder. Protego. Descendo. Repulsor. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Stupid one.
Shit.
Stupid one. Defender. Bombarder. Repulsor. Bombarder. Repulsor. Defender. Bombarder. Repulsor. Bombarder. Defender. Potato. Stupid one. Repulsor. Defender. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Repulsor.
Oh,
Defender.
nak fight sana ni.
Bombarder. Repulsor. Bombarder. Defender. Potato. Stupid one. Bombarder. Repulsor. Defender. Bombarder. Descendo. Repulsor. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Defender. Potato. Stupid one. Repulsor. Bombarder. Stupid one. Defender. Repulsor. Bombarder. Repulsor. Stupid one. Defender. Bombarder. Stupid one. Defender. Repulsor.
Ambil ah.
Potato. Defender. Repulsor. Descender. Defender. Stupid one. Bombarder. Stupid one. Defender. Bombarder.
Ambil no.
Defender. Defender. Bombarder.
Lagi. Nak fight aku lagi. Padu kat one ni ah. Kena pakai combination ni yang senang sikit. Takkan Merlin Trial.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
What is that? Bro. Mystery Stone. Segitiga apa? Illuminati. Illuminati. Complete the trial of the stone.
Far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
Baik. Dari ya, pergi.
She's gone.
Oh, poor Neve.
Let us always honor.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
Dia biar je. Takut tu. Dia takut padu. Interact.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Annoy. Witness yang figure memory.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Okay, sure. No light without shadow, no shadow without light. Okay, understand. Yang fake regard memory. Kau rancak kau konsep dia ni. Sebelum ni kena masuk macam lawan puzzle pun. Ini dahsyat lagi lah.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
Shit, dia makan lah.
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Dia boleh harness power tu kan. Which mean dia jahat lah kan. Right? Isadora. Return to the back chamber. Okay.
Revelio.
Tadi kombinasi tu padu kan. Betul-betul. Aku nak try pada. Mesti aku belajar lah. Speak to the newly arrived keeper. Ada yang ni lasah ni contohnya. What's the last one? Oh, this guy.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
Yes.
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
It was fascinating.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
Oh shit, what the fuck? Bagi je lagi aku.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
The Halloween Hero. Why Halloween Hero? Why? Quest complete. Ni yang Fit the Rock Trial. So aku perlu kelas 1 dia ni kan.
Bombarda.